Hey, what is going on, you two shrimp short of a scampi Shelgon? Today we're taking a look at Arceus Dumbreon. That's right, Arceus Umbreon Duraludon, aka Dumbreon. So this deck isn't actually anything new, but I've actually been playing around with it for like the first time. This deck has been around for quite a few months now, actually. But for me, I've just kind of picked it up recently. I've done a little bit of testing with it, of course, because I'd want to know if it's a deck that I'd want to ever to bring to a tournament over the last couple of months, and it's never felt like it's been that strong to me where it's something I really looked into, and no one in my testing group ever felt any different as well. We all kind of felt the same way about the deck. I was like, it's a good deck, not good enough, not something we want to bring to a tournament personally, but this deck did just get second place at NAIC, so I had to try out Ian Rob's Dumbreon list. So this is their list, is Ian Rob's list. They got second place at NAIC just last weekend, and to be honest, now that I put a little bit more time in with this deck and tried it out a little bit more extensively, it's a ton of fun, to be honest. I actually really enjoy the Arceus Umbreon Duraludon. So of course, this is kind of just like most Arceus decks. It's just like, what is, or this one more so than anything, to be honest, Arceus Giratina feels a little bit different than just kind of what is the best partner to pair with Arceus, or yeah, with Arceus right now. That's what this feels like. This feels like the what is the best partner to pair with Arceus right now, whereas Arceus Giratina feels like, is this the best way to play Giratina? So I think this is probably the best way to play Arceus right now. It's been the best way to play Arceus for a little while. I'm trying to think like the last deck. I guess the best way to play Arceus, what was the last best way to play Arceus before this? I can't even really remember, because it felt like Arceus Duraludon last format, or before rotation, was really just the best way to play Duraludon VMAX, which is kind of this as well, but it changes up a little bit because you actually don't use Duraludon in a lot of the matchups. Against Gardevoir and Lost Box specifically, the two most popular matchups in the format, you're usually focused on Arceus and Umbreon in those matchups, specifically just kind of Arceus in the Lost Box matchup, and then Umbreon's a big focus in the Guardian matchup. Duraludon sometimes gets set up just depending on how you draw and how things go, but it's never like a priority in either of those matchups, to be honest. So a couple little things that I'll talk about real fast. Spiritomb in here, of course, for the Mew matchup, but Mew's not very popular right now. I could see cutting this. You got to keep the 2-2 Umbreon for sure, but to be honest, like we kind of saw from Michael Catron's build, where it's more of a focus of Arceus Umbreon with like a Flying Pikachu and like a Medicham and some other stuff, I honestly think Duraludon's not that important right now in this deck, and I could see you just kind of cutting it for maybe a thicker Umbreon line, or just other tech cards for other matchups, or just be more consistent and add more consistency overall. I could definitely see that being the route to go, because Lugia, not super popular right now. Your Lugia matchup would basically be an auto loss if you don't have Duraludon, but I don't think you need to beat Lugia in the current metagame. I don't think it's like that important, or you could do something like Michael Catron did with the Flying Pikachu. They also got top 8 at NAIC with a Arceus Umbreon Flying Pikachu build. Only a 1-1 Flying Pikachu, but Flying Pikachu very powerful against Lugia. Pretty solid against Lost Box, not as powerful, but really good against Lugia, actually. So it is still an out against Lugia, just not as powerful of an out as the Duraludon usually is, because most people have cut the Single Strike Urshifu from their decks, but even if they have it, still manageable with a deck like this. Alakazam, I'll actually show off in one of the gameplays how powerful Alakazam can be up against a Lost Box matchup. And everything else is like pretty straightforward, not too much else to talk about with the rest of the list, to be honest. The one to Path of the Peak, I haven't been a huge fan of the Path to the Peak. Actually, the most value I've gotten out of the Path to the Peak is in the mirror match. To turn 2, put Path to the Peak in play, whether I search it with Starburst, Starbirth, or naturally draw into it and shut off my opponent's Arceus' V-Star Starbirth. Potentially, sometimes they have the Stadium, sometimes you're up against an Arctina, and you completely shut them out of the game because they only play Path to the Peak. They don't play another way to bump your Path to the Peak. Okay, I've been rambling for a little bit. Let's go ahead, let's get into some action. If you want to see some more gameplay from me with this deck so you can truly learn how to master it, secondary YouTube channel, AzulGG2, a bunch more gameplay up over there with this deck right now. All you have to do is go click on the link in the description, youtube.com/AzulGG2, and check that out. And also, another thing you should definitely check out is FullGripGames.com. If you guys ever need any Pokemon product, singles or sealed, check them out for that. But the one thing I want to highlight over at FullGripGames.com today is their buy list. That's right, they will buy your Pokemon cards that you don't want. Most of you, I'm sure, who are listening to this are somewhat competitive players. I'm sure you have a lot of cards that you use in your competitive decks, but I'm sure you also are a big fan of opening up Pokemon packs. And when you open up Pokemon packs, only a couple of the cards in there are usually good for competitive play, and the rest of them, well, they usually end up on your desk and gather dust. And instead of sitting there on your desk and gathering dust, you could be going over to FullGripGames.com, clicking on their buy list tab in the top left corner. It's not really in the corner, top left side, top middle left. You know what I'm saying. You see what I'm pointing at. Go check that out and sell all of your Pokemon cards that you don't want to Full Grip Games because for some reason they want them. That's right, they want the cards that you don't want, the competitive cards you're never playing with. They want those. So FullGripGames.com, sell them all the Pokemon cards you're not playing in your Arceus Duraludon Umbreon deck. And with that said, let's go ahead and let's get into some action. I'm gonna get turn 1 Dragon Knighted. So I'll probably just attach to the back. I'm not trying to get turn 1 Dragon Knighted, right? Yeah. Arctic Catchers was definitely a thing. I would know I played it. I mean, something being a thing and someone playing something doesn't make something a thing. Yeah, what Marshall said. Just because one person plays a deck doesn't mean it's a thing. Yeah, a thing implies. It was a thing though, actually. There was quite a few people playing towards the last couple regionals of the format. Arctic Catchers was a thing. Yeah, one person playing something doesn't make something a thing. A thing implies that it's like a not the standard way to do something, but that it's done. That is true. This hand is broken. This hand is okay. I want to call this hand broken. This hand is all right. It's solid. Reversal Energy and Guardy is a thing. I mean, yeah, Catchers and Arctic was a thing at the end of the format, though. I think it's fair to call it a thing at the end of the format. At the end of the format, it was definitely a thing. Dude, this is where the cross switches are always going to end up, bro. I cannot understand how. Like, all right, if you want to play cross switches in your Lost Zone deck, whatever. But I can't understand how a Lost Zone deck with cross switches ever does well. It just sounds so insanely clunky. I think there's a little bit of merit to it in Lost Tina, like what Henry did, because you can like prioritize them a little bit more aggressively in something like Lost Tina, but in a like a more turbo Lost Box deck, I just don't get it. Cross switches in his Lost Zone deck. Well, that's also different as well. Sable's Art is super low maintenance compared to Turbo. Sable's Art is super low maintenance compared to Turbo Lost Box. So that's different. Like Sable's Art, like half the deck is just like cards you don't care. Half the deck in Sable's Art is literally cards to get your important cards. So when you go to Lost Zone stuff, you're not Lost Zoning anything important, like a majority of the time. You just don't care. My current hand can KO the Dragonite, but that's all I have then. We'll see what my top deck is, I guess. Did they get to the 7? It seems like they did. But did they get off an attack off? Did they get an attack off here? They're playing like they have like double gate here. We'll see. 0 energy in the there, 0 energy in the Lost Zone. So all their energy's in deck. I don't think so. They haven't hard to treat it either, then, right? Yeah. Okay. So we can Ultra Ball away the Umbreon at this point, I guess. I don't want to put Luminion in play. We can't Lost City the Dragonite, though. That's something that we're missing here, to be honest. We can Zam Choice Belt off of Starbirth. We can get Zam and Choice Belt off of Starbirth. But it's not looking great besides that, to be honest. Do I ever want to set up Duraludon? I kind of do. I just get Zam. What Choice Belt's not in here? All right, do I just get Zam Choice Belt then? I don't have the Lost City, which sucks. I'm not playing a supporter for turn either, but I'm kind of fine with that. I actually don't want to set up Duraludon, do I? Because I'm going to put Zam in play. Might not matter at this point, to be honest. No, actually, I think I do want to set up the Dura. Yeah, I think I'm down to set up Dur. We'll attach the, oh, I didn't check my energy there. I don't know if I should attach the fighting or the metal. I'm gonna go with the metal. Theoretically, that's correct based on just numbers. I think I moved the damage counters. Currently KO Raikou with anything on my field. Probably off of a Comfey. I don't know. All the other damage counters are still gonna be there, so. All right, 110. Hopefully I go metal, dark. Metal, dark, chilling. We have the fighting for this, or we have the double turbo for this, so we can attack with either of them. And if they go like escape rope KO, I can always just push Alakazam here. The problem with pushing Alakazam is I don't have a way to move it though. Okay. Well, no, I do have the double turbo, so I can retreat back into this. Okay, so that'd be fine. So I could push Alakazam here off a rope. I only have a 3-card hand to work with as well, which is good. I think his deck is only good against Guardy. I mean, it's not. It's definitely not only good against Guardy. You auto win Lugia. Your Lost Box matchup is fine. Your Guardy matchup is fine, I don't even know if you're like favored against Guardy. You just have like a fine Guardy matchup. It's probably 50-50 to be honest against Guardy. Your Urshian Teleon matchup is fine. Your matchup against other Arc decks is fine. Your Mew matchup is probably good to be honest. You have Spiritomb. Your Chi-Pao matchup is unfavorable. Arctina might be unfavorable as well because they actually have Tina that can want to KO your Arcs, but you theoretically just set up Duraludons and then you go Arc into Duraludon. I don't know. Or maybe Umbreon action. Chase the Tinas. Go like from Arc into a bunch of VMAXs to be honest. Yeah, I don't really like. This is what happens. Like I usually see people move the 2 damage off the Sableye. The problem with moving the 2 damage off the Sableye is they're just always switch carding their Comfeys. If they want to set up their Sableye to switch card their Sableye, then go for it. That's not a Comfey that they get to use then. I always see people switch card, like I always see people move the damage off the Sableye, but I'm pretty sure that's incorrect. Well, I guess it depends on how many switch cards are left. It's easier to KO a Comfey than it is a Sableye, but jeez, brother, what was that? That was insane. Rope vac something? Rope vac gate? Was it? Dude, where's the action log? So lucky, man. What the heck? Chi-Pao is not favored. What do you mean? Chi-Pao sucks, therefore it's not favored. True, I didn't think about it like that. If they attack with Dragonite this turn, don't I just win the game by going... I just win the game by going Boss Raikou, right? Boss the Raikou? Yeah. So if they go punch me with Dragonite here... Yeah, punch me with Dragonite here can't be the play. There has to be something else. Chi-Pao can KO VMAXs, so it's favored. That's not how it works, but it is definitely favored. I mean, Chi-Pao would be BDIF. What do you mean? Chi-Pao's like probably unfavored against Guardy. And Lost Box. What was I saying? I should probably push this? What are they at? Dude, let me check the Lost Zone, man. Dragonite punch one of these would be pretty bad, so I think I just do this. I have the attach retreat attack with Arceus anyway, so it's like fine. I want to see if they had... Okay, they have 11. I just want to know, man. Just let me know. So annoying. When I play NAIC, I play Guardy. If we top deck boss here, we just boss KO the Dragonite. Oh wait, what if they go Dragonite KO my Radiant Alakazam? I actually don't have a way to KO their Dragonite. Is that ever a problem I had to worry about? Not really, because then I just don't evolve the Duraludon, and then I think I still win the trade. Boss top deck here is really good though. But now I'll move the 2 damage off the Sableye to the Dragonite. So I can KO it on the next turn. But yeah, we'll top deck boss. We should top deck boss here. Belt plays basics on Arc can KO. I don't play second belt. Or that would work, yeah. 130 left. All right, spoons full. Stockpile them there, and then I don't want to put Path in play. I would just swing. I could have used the Pokestop maybe. I don't know. So fighting dark, I guess. No, probably metal. Okay. Fighting. So I'll leave a dark just so I could mean look possibly. There could be like some mean look cheese at the end. I mean, how many switch cards have they used? also play cross switchers. I guess I have to play around that as well. I could buy some time with it, I guess. I mean, they've 4. Yeah, they've used what, 5? Yeah, or 6. They might be doing like the cheesy 2 cross switchers as well. Like maybe they only played 2 of the cross switchers. Some people only play 2 cross switchers. They only have 1 gate left. They just get the attachment for turn there anyways. It's fine. I can go Ultra Ball for Luminion. Ultra Ball, Luminion. Well, I could lose to the boss from the Raikou. I mean, I don't think there's anything I can do about that. They would need their last gate as well. They would need probably their one-up ball. Well, they have the cross switchers though, so actually I don't even know what I'm playing around here, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm playing around here. But I'm probably just going Luminion for what do we get rid of? Yeah, we're probably just going Path Iona to 1 and pray that they don't have. Well, actually, maybe I don't need an Iona. If they KO this with Dragonite now, what if I just go Arceus KO Dragonite? They have to set up Dragonite again and then have boss KO on my Duraludon to win. Are they ever going to have that? Or they could have Horn, I guess, on that. I mean, I would like to Iona them, but maybe not at the cost of putting Luminion in play. Because if I put Luminion in play, well, if I put Luminion in play and Iona them to 1, they would need to get Raikou, Gate, boss. That's a lot. Well, they have the Raikou. They would need Gate, boss. They do have their last gate left, I think. No gates here. They have a lightning left as well. It's not there. We definitely push this. Okay. Are they out of super rods though? Oh, if I had a Lost City here, I could just Lost City the Dragonite and then I just wouldn't. Yeah, what is the super rod status? 1 here, 1 here. They do have a 9-card hand. They have a 9-card hand. 3rd super rod, 4th gate, Dragonite KO, boss. Like, I think I have to go the. I think I do have to go the Luminion route, unfortunately. The chance that they get the Raikou play is like still really low, obviously, though, so this seems correct. Yeah, with a 9-card hand, like they probably play 3 Rod. Get back to the Dragonite. They have the 4th. They have everything left. They have the 4th gate. Like I mean, they might not have the 4th gate. It could be prize, of course, but they only have a 5-card deck left. Like I feel like. They also still have Greninja that they haven't put in play, which becomes a draw 2 out of hand. One thing I'm kind of worried about is like making sure I can retreat my Alakazam. Got the switch though. Was getting Lost City, which no, Path's always better. Like, yeah, I had it in hand as well right then, so that makes sense. Oh, I didn't have it. That's fine. If they escape rope, we push Alakazam. If they escape rope again, we push the Arc. We bounce between Alakazam and the other guy. That's fine. Wait, to 2. I thought it was to 1. Why did I think it was to 1? Oh, I guess I was like, I'm using Iono. It has to be to 1 here. I don't know why I thought it was to 1 there. Should Lugia start playing Urshifu VMAX again? Yeah, probably. Arctur is like seems. No, the highest placing Lugia played it as well, right? Yeah, Arctur seems like probably too much of a threat to not play it. I honestly just wouldn't play Lugia. If you're trying to be competitive, I think Lugia is just not a good deck to be competitive with. But if you're trying to just play Lugia, then go for it. If you're trying to be competitive, I wouldn't recommend Lugia. Lugia not good. What does this format come to? I know, right? Yeah, I would say if you're trying to be competitive, just don't play Lugia. If you really, if you're gonna play Lugia, play Urshifu. I think there's like 2 separate things you can look at there and just be like, I don't think you could like look at the format. I don't think you could look at the format and be like, okay, Lugia's the play for me to win this tournament. So, what would you recommend for someone who tries to grind right now? I mean, Arctur, Umbreon, Lost Box, Guardy, Arctina's fine as well, but I wouldn't recommend Arctina if you have a lot of time to put into the game. If you kind of like play and you want a chance to win a tournament, but you don't play enough to really grind, then I would say Arctina is like a decent choice because of that. They just, there's no way they have it, right? There's no way they have. They have a 2-card hand. Maybe it is the nuts though. Bro, how are you gonna play 2 cram and? So we are giving up a 4. Wait, do all 4 1 1 2 1. V star in hand 2 2. Okay, so I didn't prize any Pokemon, right? Minions in hand as well. Sure. 2 1 4 1 in hand 2 boss. So boss prized. Cape rope switch nest ball prize on nest ball prize on ultra ball. Prize some energy now. A metal and a fighting. Let's grab this. Attach metal. I could attach a choice belt now. It doesn't increase my odds of getting this. Like if I get Iono'd here, I just want to KO this Umbreon, right? Like to get the 2 prize cards, just kind of scale from there. Maybe I should just attach this here. So like 1 less card that I need next turn. I don't hate that, to be honest. Maybe I should just do that. Choice belt here. Where else would I want it? I'd want it on like the Arceus. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw it there. Yeah, it's like 1 less piece I would need if they Iono me here. I would need, because now I can just like Starburst for double turbo switch and I just have the knockout guaranteed. I think this makes the most sense here. I just hope that they don't have. I mean, turn one training charge would be annoying. Oh, they're kind of going for it. I mean, they're kind of getting there. Yeah. See, now I need like 1 less. Needing the 1 less card is a pretty big deal to pull off this first knockout. We're not there yet. I'm getting no, dude. They're so lucky. That's okay. We can still be ahead in the prize. That's actually that's annoying. That's super annoying. So lucky, man. All right. What am I gonna nest ball here? Probably another Arceus. We're probably grabbing another Arceus here. Arceus. Yep, and then, man, I really hate Ionoing them, but I don't think I really have a choice. See what we get. Damn, bro, I didn't get to play, man. Going setting up my Duraludon. No, setting up my Duraludon here is still fine. The chance for the, well, they could chase KO my Duraludon V now. That sucks, man. Yeah, if they chase my Duraludon V, that just sucks, man. Okay. Ultra Ball away these 2. Arc V Star. I think I am gonna go ahead and get another Umbreon V because I have to get Switch Double Turbo now, which sucks. Damn, that sucks. That just, I don't know, that just sucks. All right, Starbirth. Oh, they have the Umbreon too. Dude, I'm gonna get literally body on this next turn. What if I went for Escape Rope instead? Then I'll kind of force a switch card out of them. No, because then I could just push up Dura and then, but I get the free hit on the Dura. They could just Dura chase whatever I put the energy on. That's so annoying. I need double turbo. Okay, do I go for switch or do I go for escape rope here? I'll do escape rope. That's fine. Whatever. We don't have the kind of start we wanted, but with the energy like he did. But I still can't attack the Duraludon. Even if I split the energy here, it doesn't matter. Splitting the energy doesn't do anything. Yeah, splitting the energy doesn't do anything here. They just KO the thing with 2 basic energy, and then I can't hit the Duraludon next turn. I probably shouldn't take very many energy here. What's in my hand? A dark? I mean, they probably have that. Having that play is like so easy for them to have. Possible they whiff, but they're not gonna whiff. I don't really want to give them a 2 energy target, to be honest. I just want to do like this. And then I'm gonna load up my Duraludon. I'm not gonna let them go after my Duraludon. I mean, if they want to go after my Duraludon, I'm not gonna give them any energy to remove from play. Because like putting a fighting metal on my Duraludon there means they're just gonna Gust KO and I just lose it. Like, I don't lose the game, but pretty big L, yeah. I don't even have to use Starbirth here, bro. That's so gross. Jeez, man. If I just got if I got my Duraludon and the Gust KO and the Umbreon, that's what I needed. I just didn't get anything. I have to like Umbreon around their Duraludon for a turn. But I can Umbreon up this Umbreon. That's fine. And now I load up my Duraludon. Spiritomb. Doesn't seem very good. And I have to Iono them again, bro. Well, I guess it's to 4 at least this time. I thought I was gonna give them 6 cards. I was like, Jesus, bro, I'm just juicing them. They're getting freaking juiced, man. All right, this up. Dura. Bro, he's late. Okay. I need to try and evolve both of these. I should just throw this here. I actually think like Iono KO Spiritomb is the play here. Not Iono. Whatever it's called. I'm not gonna Iono. Dude. My Arceus is just floating. That's so bad. Didn't get the evolution for the Arceus. That's so bad. Umbreon. Yeah, it honestly feels like Chase Spiritomb here is pretty good. It honestly feels like just going after a prize card here is correct. I can go KO. They're gonna push Arc if I KO this probably. Yeah, I don't know. It feels correct to chase this thing down. We'll see how it plays out now, but they can just chase my Arceus here, which is so bad. They can just chase this Arceus. I need to be able to evolve this. Not evolving this is like, I mean, not that I couldn't have evolved it, but I needed to evolve it. Like not, well, yeah, I mean, this might be okay actually. We'll see how they play it. They still have Starbirth too. Like they still just like chilling with Starbirth. Why not KO the VMAX? Because I can't. I literally just can't KO it. Would you have gotten Alakazam to move damage over? I could have, but then they could go. I mean, putting Alakazam in play here probably would have been fine. Oh, they're actually using Luminion? Dude, why are you putting Luminion in play? You're trolling. Now they lose. Why not KO Dura? How could I have KO'd their Dura? Dude, you have Starbirth. Why would you give me a win condition on the board? They're just inting. They're literally just inting. Alakazam to move damage over? I could have put Alakazam into play. What would I have done? Move 2 damage from... Wait, what would I be KOing with Alakazam then? What would that even do? You don't have to switch with Dark Signal? Yeah, but how do I can't hit their Duraludon because of the ability. Spiritomb? Alright, I can't focus on chat right now. I think you all are just trolling. Actually, I'm confident you're all trolling. I'm more than my opponent somehow. Shoot. So knockout. You have 2 prize cards left. Then we just want to go boss KO on that. Do I still have my Luminion? I do. Do I ever bench this Arceus? Ever bench this Arceus? I bench this Arceus. I can't win next turn because I bench it. So it'd be 1 less card in my deck if I get Iono'd or judged. Sure, why not? I'm gonna go with it and say it's not gonna punish me somehow, but it could. I don't know how, but it could. I'm gonna say it doesn't do anything though. All right, 3 prize cards. We get Iono to 2. We get Luminion for boss. Punish their... Dude, why did they bench the Luminion? That was so bad. They literally had game on board. Well, they had... No, not really. They actually, yeah, they kind of stay trolling here, to be honest. Unless I just trolled by benching the Arceus and they somehow win because I'm... Oh, wait, they can do Halucha. If they play Halucha, they win with Halucha. Maybe, should I play around Halucha here? It's not Halucha. All right, we're looking pretty good, chat. That's not Halucha. Dude, they Iono... Wait, what is happening? Bro, Starbirth for... Dude, I just can't even... I can't. They don't do any damage to my Dura. I just win the game. They don't play Halucha. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty easy to... It's pretty... They forgot they don't hit my active. Dude, I don't even know. I got nothing to say. I got nothing to say. I got nothing to say. I don't know, man. They not have energy in their deck, or they're just realizing they're not... Wait, oh, they're Starbirthing. I thought they were using Trinity Nova. Oh, they can get Path here. Oh, Escape Rope. Okay. I mean, just send up this because it can move, right? Yeah. But now they need to retreat. Dude, I can't, bro. Oh my god. Wait, I don't even need to do this. I could have KO'd it with the Arceus. Nah, Dura gets its day. Bro, I can't, man. I can't. I don't know what happened there. What just happened there, bro? I forgot I could just KO with Arceus there. Dude, they had it, bro. They had it all, bro. All they had to do, instead of benching Luminion, they just had to Starbirth for boss, and they just win the game.